Dr. Samir, sir, are you there? Yes, sir, I'm here. Okay, he will join at 6:15. Okay, so dear participants, sorry for the inconvenience. We will continue the meeting at 6:15 sharp dot. So till then, please wait.
Hello, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Shall we start?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. We can.
Okay, sir. So, Rome was not built in a day. A very positive good evening to all dear participants, dignitaries of Research Foundation of India, our distinguished subject expert Dr. Samir Dubey sir, and one and all. It's 3rd of January, and as we all know that it marked the day second of our FDP program on practical aspect of ICT tools and online teaching in current scenario. And for this, Dr. Samir Dubey sir is with here. Very good evening, sir. But before we head towards the session, let's have a look on Dr. Samir Dubey's journey. Dr. Dubey sir is a postgraduate in Commerce and Management from DVV Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Sir is having 19 years of academic experience and has worked for Vardhaman Polytechs Limited, Ludhiana, Indore Institute of Management and Research, IPS Academy, and Acropolis Institute, Indore also. At present, Sir is working with Prestige Institute of Management and Research, Indore. Sir is having more than 20 national and international publication in research journal and conferences predecessors. Sir has a case study published by European Case Clearing House to his credit, and he has also co-authored a book named Banking Law and Practice in India. Sir is an active member of Madhya Pradesh Economic Association and Research Foundation of India. Sir has been training faculties for managing virtual classes and presentation of video lectures, and also has been an expert for basics of research methodology for UGC, HRDCs, and Government of India. So the topic of our today's session is preparation of e-certificate, and for this, a hugely knowledgeable person and proceedings for his knowledgeable attributes. Dr. Samir Dubey sir is here with all of us. So it's our honor that we are having opportunity to hear sir at RFI's platform. So with this, now I would request sir to hold the platform. Now the footpath is yours, sir. Next will be yours. Please welcome.
Thank you so much, Nikita ma'am, uh, for such a wonderful introduction of mine. Even I was not aware about, means at a glimpse of so many things. Thank you so much. So let us start off with our session. Uh, So good evening, one and all. Today we are starting off with the preparation of e-certificates or electronic certificates. So as we all know that we require certificates for different types of programs, and more specifically, it is a gift from COVID that now more programs are being conducted online, and a lot of programs since being conducted online. So we have to give certificates to all the participants. Uh, and those participants, since they are on different places, so it is easier for them, it is easier for us to provide them with online certificates or e-certificates, electronic form of certificates, and they can get the printout as per their requirement, as per their way. This certificate can easily be produced at the places, and e-copy is also now very much valid, so that is also being presented. So now, what exactly is the concept behind preparation of an e-certificate? The concept behind preparation of e-certificate is a very well-known concept, and we have been using the very same technology for a long time. Although it is kind of like people do not easily remember the very same because it is not being used on a regular basis. And the technology that we are going to use for preparation of e-certificate, that is known as mail merge. So I believe that lot of people from our audience, they must be knowing about mail merge. So mail merge basically is a small technique in which we prepare two different types of documents. One of them is the paper that we need to circulate. It can be a circular, it can be a letter, it can be it can be a notice, or it can be an invitation. So this is the first thing that we need to circulate. And the second thing that we need to have is the database to which we need to circulate the same thing. Now, what happened during COVID, or with the emerge of technology, now these two things have been combined by different third-party softwares, and now they are providing us with this facility that electronic certificates can be generated easily and can be distributed just with a touch of few keystrokes. So that can be done. Now, what exactly is the process and how we can do that? That I shall be showing it to you. And if anybody is there who is working with this with me as well, or hands-on type of thing, if somebody wants to do, please let me know. And whatever stage you stuck, please let me know, so that I shall be clearing that thing as well. Okay. So let us start off with this. We have three different stages on which we can generate electronic certificates. The very first stage is with the feedback form. After conclusion of this workshop as well, you will be asked to submit your feedback form. So in the very same manner, what we can do is submission of the feedback form. That feedback form itself will act as if it will be able to generate certificates. So just by giving your feedback, you can get the certificate. First thing. Second thing, second thing is, like, you already have some responses with you. You have submitted the participants have submitted their feedbacks. Now you are analyzing the feedback, and now some of the people need to be given the certificate, and some other people may not be. So you now have a database, but the database is once again with you in soft copy as well, or in the form of a Google form, and the connected spreadsheet. So that is one of the things. And third and the last stage where we need to give the certificate is, we have not circulated any Google form. We only have the database. We have the names. We might also have the names of the faculty, name of the faculty, name of the institute, and their email addresses. Definitely email address is must in each of the cases, but we could be having the email addresses. And now we have to circulate them with the certificate. So there are three different third-party softwares which enable us to distribute or circulate the certificate, or distribute the certificates. So let us start off with the very first one, stage one. So the very first stage certificate that we distribute is with the help of Google form. Although the stage one and stage two, that is with the Google form and with the database, both of them can be clubbed together and the certificate can be sent. So I shall be showing you how we can do that. Okay. So let us start off first with, let me share with you the screen of mine, so that it would be easier for you to understand as well. Okay. So what you need to do is, first you need to go to forms.google.com. It is very easy to go to forms.google.com. You can have two different options. Either you directly need to type down this forms.google.com. Alternatively, what you can do is, you can also type only Google Forms in the Google search and you can get it. Okay. Let me share my screen with you so that it would be easier for you to understand. Yes, screen is not visible. I haven't made it visible, but now it would be easier for you. There it is. Okay. So rather than this, let me share you with this tab right now. First one. Okay. With this tab first. So this is here. Now what you need to do is, either you, since that is not readily available, I am just giving you how we need to write down forms.google.com. Either you write down forms.google.com, this will take you to Google Forms. Alternatively, what you need to do is just write down Google Forms and it will take you to Google Forms. that website. Here it is, Google Forms website. Since I am already over there, so since I am signed in itself, so this is the reason why I do not need to sign in. But alternatively, if you sign up or you sign in, then your normal Google form or your normal Gmail ID will be available, and that with the help of that Gmail ID you can sign in. Okay. Now here is these are different forms which are available with me. I have prepared these forms earlier, but now let us start off with our own new form. Okay, so here it is. I am starting with an untitled form. Let us name it like it is ICT workshop. That would be easier. Just a second. ICT workshop. That with the help of this we can prepare a form. Okay, so here is the form. You can have the very same. Means I believe that Google form you people might be knowing. If somebody do not know anything about Google Forms, please write in the chat box that so that I can solve your queries regarding Google Form as well. Although all queries I won't be able to solve all the queries, but yes, whatever is required for our purpose, that I will definitely try to solve. So this is Google Form. You just have to log in. Just have to go to the blank form and you will get this form. You need to write down the name of the file, and what we need to do is, it is already, you can see, I believe that this is visible to everyone. No, my screen is visible to everyone, right? If somebody can answer, my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, it is visible. Okay, so what happens is, this is the form which we need to create. Now there are certain if you are getting form in this way, it is really good. If it is not, then definitely what you need to do, you need to do certain changes in the settings. So first of all, it is collecting the email address. You can see email address over here. If it is not collecting email address, automatically you can make it collect. Go to this, there are 3 different tabs. I believe you can see options, questions, then responses, and then setting. So we have 3 different tabs over here. What you need to do is, you need to go to the next one. This is, go to settings. Then in settings, it is marked as a quiz. Do not need to mark it as a quiz. For responses, definitely you have to go and make some changes in the responses. First one is collect email address. So here it is already written responder input. Alternatively, you have 3 different options. So do not collect, verified, and responder input. So as people from different background, people from different organizations with their official email IDs will be logging on. Hence, responder input will definitely be the email ID that we shall be collecting. Otherwise, verified email ID would be like if the people from single organization are being attending, or are attending this workshop. In that case, we can go for verified email IDs, and if you do not want to collect, you can. But in that case, until and unless you have the email IDs, it won't be possible for us to circulate or to distribute the certificates. So this is the reason why we have to get the certificates with us. Okay, so now this is the form. Responder input we have taken. Then send responders a copy of their responses. If you feel that the responses sending the copy automatically to the people, it is beneficial for you, you can click it. Alternatively, you can leave it as well. With the minimal settings, what I am telling you is, we just leave it. We do not mark it on. Then allow response editing. We do not want to do that. Limit to 1 response. Yes, this is what we need to do. The rest, like presentations are there. There are some defaults are also there. We do not need to go for that. What are the defaults are? So defaults are in general that there are certain settings. So you can check, but since minimal, hence we do. Collect email address. It is responder input we have already given, and question defaults are already in. Make questions require by default. So we have required. Now let us go back to our tab, that is questions. Now here we have come to questions. The very first question that we require will be name of the faculty. Okay, and name of the faculty, and we shall be including prefixes or including titles. So this is over here. This is the first question, name of the faculty. And this question will be like, there are different options. We'll go for short answer. Otherwise, we can have paragraphs, which is a long answer question, then check boxes, drop downs, and there are different options. But as of now, we are not discussing about forms. Hence, you have to make it a short answer so that anybody can write down their names over here. We need to prepare a little bit. That's why it is taking a little bit of time. And since we have by default we have asked the question to be required, hence it is required. Otherwise you can select or you can switch off the required as well. Okay, that can also be done. If you do not want if the responder or the respondent do not want to answer certain questions, or there are certain questions which are designed in such a way that responder can leave those questions, so there you can write down like you can have it switched off, like it is not required, but else it would be required. So here it is required. Now the second question, I'm not taking too much of the questions. You can have all n number of questions. You can have check boxes. You can have their like Likert scale about the response of the person or response of the workshop or all those things. That can also be done over here. Second one, we are learning institution, affiliating institution from where the person is. And let us start out. Let us have one more question. And that question will be like city or state, whatever you want to. We can have city over here. So this is the three question, very small short questionnaire. This questionnaire or this form can be long, depending upon your whatever requirement you do have. You can have the form as per your requirement. You can have the form. Okay. So now let us go to. Okay. So here it is. Now what we have to do, we have to attach our add-on. So you will find that here it is customizable, it is publish. Go to these three dots on the top right corner. I believe you people can see this. Here it is. This I believe you people can see, publish and three dots. These three dots are there on publish. I believe everybody can see this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
these three dots are there, and what you have to do is you just have to click on these three dots. Click on these three dots and it will give you another pop-up. And here on get add-ons, just click on the get add-ons and a new pop-up will be there. Okay. Now what this pop-up says, this pop-up has different Google attachments for us, and we will search for CertifyM. Here it is, certify them. So it is certify them, but it is in short form. They call it CertifyM. So what you need to do, you just have to click on CertifyM. It will ask for installation. Go for installation. You need to continue. You have to give all the permissions. Here it is. It will ask for different type of permissions. It is asking right now. So here it is. So it will ask you from which account you want to log in. Since I am already logged in with my Gmail ID, so it has asked. Now these different permissions it will ask for you. You just have to allow. Okay. I believe you can see these things, no? Yeah. So permissions are there and you just have to allow it. I have allowed it for my this, and it has stopped presenting. Just a second. Let me start the presentation once again. Here it is. So now it is like, what happens is, there you can see certify them has been installed, and since it is installed, just click on done and it will be installed now. Okay. Now what you have to do, just switch off it, and then here you can see an add-on button over here. I believe you can see this. This button was not earlier over here. This one, this add-ons was not there earlier. Now it has included. Okay, so now this add-on, you just have to click on the add-on and go to certify. What happens is, it will show controls, issue certificate manually, plan and payment, about certify and help. So you just have to click on show controls and a control menu will emerge. There it is. You can see on the right hand side of this screen, a certify control screen has emerged. Okay. Now it is working a little bit. So it is preparing for the certificates and all the things. So this is automatic certification is off. You need to turn it on. You just have wait, and I have put it on. So this is now automatic certification is, as of now it is off. It is, I have turned it on. So now it is working on it. Now it has been, automatic certification is now turned on for this form, but is not currently accepting new responses. It's okay. Here it is. So now what you have to do is you have turn it on, then record certificate records should be there. Passing, in case you want some passing percentage over here, then you have to write down the passing percentage. Alternatively, what you need to do is you just mention it as 0% and it won't require any passing percentage. Then template, you can change the template, or you can use the template if you have created someone by your own. Okay, so just have to go to go and templates over here, and just a second. Here it is. Now you can see the templates pop up. Okay, and you can select the template by your own, or you can select your own certificate as well. You just have to select it. Suppose this, I have selected this elegant one. Okay, save changes and it will be selected. It is saving changes every time it used to save. That's why it takes a little bit of time. There you can see. There you can see. Here it is. This is the new tab which has opened, and this certificate has already come to me. Okay. Now what happens is, the problem with this certification, this certificate or this app, the problem this certificate or this app is that it has a limitation. And what limitation it has? Let me show you. Here it is, the limitation. This you can see a word named quota. Here it is. This you can see. I believe everybody can see this. 59 emails remaining. So now you can only send 59 emails. That is, you can distribute only 49 emails in a day, not more than that. So this is the limitation for certify them. This is the biggest, one of the biggest limitations. So here you can see daily email quota. Your email quota resets approximately every 24 hours. This maximum number of emails you can send per day depends on your Google account type. So in case you want to send 100 certificates, you want to send 200 certificates, in that case this won't work. So this will be sending only 59 emails right now, and after 24 hours it will be sending another 59 emails. Then after 24 hours it will be sending 59 emails. So this is the reason why we generally do not use this certify them. Okay, so this is it. Although it is very simple, you just have to what you need to do, you just have to connect these two things, or these it is already connected. So what you have to do is just have to select, you have already selected it. Now this full name is over here. So you have to write down this full name. Here it is. Now you people can see the certificate. Now this certificate is written over here. This full name is written over here within 2 curly brackets. So this is the field which will be included. So full name will be included over here. What you need to do is you just go to the form, and name of the faculty. In place of name of the faculty, what you need to do, you just have to write down full name, the very same which is written over here. So I am just copying it from here, full name, and this full name I have copied it, and now I will be posting it over here. You need to make it full name over here. There is some small disturbance, I believe. I'm unable to mute one. There is some disturbance from Juhi Patel, you are requested to please. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. So this is set one. So what you have to do, you just have to, every time what you need to do, you just have to use the very same field name. That is all okay. But since it has the certificate, it has the limitation of sending emails. This is the reason why I do not personally recommend you to use this. Okay. Still, if you want to, you can do it. That is not an issue. So how to use it is, once again, as I told you that we have changed this field name. Now what you have to do is, let us, as of now, let us leave all others and see how the certificate can be done. Okay. So what you have to do, you just have to link to the form, and it has been linked. Now what you need to do is only email me sample. Your sample will be emailed to you. You just have to write down the full name over here. And another option that you have to do for this is, you just have to go to settings and uh, make this as a quiz. This, you will find that this has already been changed. So every time you have to make it a quiz, in case you have to use certify them. Otherwise it can work on. Okay. So since we have not given this immediately after each submission, we have to increase, we have to distribute the form. That we can do. So once the form is completed, you will directly get the certificate once you have submitted the email ID. Okay. So this is how this answer key will be mark all other answers as incorrect. So this is nothing like this. This is only since full name is used over here, hence we do not need to go to the question answers also. So this is kind of like, it is mostly used for correct or incorrect answers also. Okay. So this is how it is done. Now go to certify M, or it has already been working now. Go to certify M once again, and then just have to issue certificates. Oh, sorry. Now what you need to do, you just have to get the form filled. Once the form is filled, you will automatically get the certificate. Okay. Just a second. Let me show you how we have to do it. So let us copy the responder link. The form is unpublished. Okay. Let us publish it now. Anyone with the link is okay. Published. Okay. Now we'll get the form. We'll get the link over here. Just a second. So this is the link. We have got the link. Just a second. Let us have the shortened URL. URL has been shortened. Now we have copied it. Now what you need to do is, you just have to, or first let us have a preview. Here is the preview. I believe you can see this is the email, sameerdubey@gmail.com. Second one is full name is Dr. Sameer Dubey. It may not properly work on the first option, but it is. Let me write down the short forms, PIMR and Indore, and let me submit it. Indicates required options. Okay, this is preview mode, and hence we are unable to fill up the form right now. Just a second. Okay. So now what we need to do is, okay. So we have got the form now. Responses, we haven't got any response now. Link to sheets. You need to create a new spreadsheet for this. Okay. You just have to create a new spreadsheet for this, so that your all data will be over there. Okay. This is how you can see. This is how the spreadsheet will look like, or Google Sheets will look like. Okay. So now we have got the link now, and let us fill the form. Here is the form. Okay. Now let us fill the form. So this is email once again, the very same email. then go to full name. Actually, this is PIMR, this is info. Okay. So since I do not recommend it personally, I do not want to. Okay. Now let us do one thing. It has already been. I believe that it would have sent the certificate. Let us see what certificate it has been sent. Here it is. I believe you can see my mail ID. A certification is now turned on. This is only a certification turned on, and the certificate has. This is here. Your certificate is here for ICT workshop. I believe you can see this certificate. This is the certificate. Certificate ID is over there. This email sent automatically using certify them for Google Forms. I believe you people can see this certificate. Everyone. This is the certificate that you can see. Okay, so this is how this certificate is being circulated. So this is the first thing, but definitely I won't recommend it to you, as it will be sending only 59 certificates right now. So this is the reason why I won't suggest it to you. Now let us go to what exactly I was supposed to teach you, or I was supposed to inform you first. Let us go to that. Okay. And let us do it a little quick, because okay. So here we are once again. So this is here we are once again. And now what we need to do is we just have to certify them, and we just have to uninstall the same. Okay. Here, go to get add-ons. Add-ons will once again be there, and there it is. Certify M. This is Certify M. You can see install has already been written over here. Now I am going to uninstall the same, and this app has been uninstalled. Okay, now it is uninstalled. Now what we have to do is, once again, I believe you people are seeing this once again. The questionnaire is over here in front of you. So the questionnaire will be over here. We just have to change the settings. We do not need to make it a quiz. Hence, I am just removing the quiz form over here. But yes, limit to one response. Responder input will be there, and other settings will be there. So I am not changing anything else. Here you can see the revised form. The revised form over here, we are only collecting the email address, full name, and institution and city. Now we shall be using the very same for another, or what actually we require for that app. We shall be using it. Okay, so now let us get back once again. Go to get add-ons. Once again, this will pop up, and just a second. Okay, this you can see. Now what you need to do is autocorrect. You just have to write down autocorrect and search for it. Just a second. It's not showing autocorrect right now. Although otherwise it would have definitely. Just a second. Just a second. So let me once again search for the very same. Autocorrect. Okay, autocorrect is not working over here. Do not. Okay, works with forms. I am not searching the correct one. Here it is. Only those apps were visible which can work with forms only. There you can see autocorrect. I believe that it is visible to everyone now. Autocorrect is over here. Here it is autocorrect. This autocorrect is over here. Installed has been written over here, or installed has been clicked only because it is already installed. Otherwise, the very same way you need to install the autocorrect as we installed certify them. So as of I'm not just by clicking on it, I'll be showing it to you. Here it is uninstall written. It means it is already installed on my system, or it is already installed on my email ID. Otherwise it won't have. So AutoCARE is already installed. You just have to install it in the very same way in which you install certify them. That we have to do. So it is here ICT workshop we already have. What we need to do is getting back once again. Works with forms, that once again we have to, and AutoCARE will be there. It's coming again and again. So AutoCARE is over here. Let me uninstall it first and install it once again. Okay, now install it once again. It will continue. You can see again once again I have to give all the permissions. So here it is the account where that I have selected, continue, and then I have to allow all the permissions. So it has been allowed. You can see it is installing. There it is. Okay, it is installed, done. Okay, it is installed. There it is. So now what we have to do is know where AutoCARE is. So for that, what we need to do is we need to circulate this questionnaire. I am circulating this form in the chat box. 4 or 5 of the respondents, 4 or 5 of the participants are requested to fill up the questionnaire so that we can understand how it is to be done. Okay, so the link is already over there. I am just pasting it in the chat box, and I request you to please fill. By 3-4 people would be, it would be easier if 3-4-5 people would be submitting the link. So the link I have already given in the chat box. You are requested to please fill in the link so that we can get the data for our certificate. In the meantime, let me show you how we come to know that if somebody is filling up the link. So here responses are written. First response, it is my own response which I submitted. So this is that response, and let us go to link to the sheets. It is already linked to the sheets, or you can get or create a new worksheet. So I have created a new worksheet, and once again it can be done. Responses have increased to 2, and here you can see that people are responding. This is, you can see, I believe you people can see how this database is, how we are preparing this database, how it is prepared. Okay, so this is how people have responded. Now this we have got. Now let us do one thing. Okay, so we have got some 8 responses we have got. Very good. Let us come to now ICT workshop responses and go to tools. I believe everybody can see this. Okay, here it is. File, edit, view, insert, format, data, tools, extensions. So where we have to go? We have to go to extensions now. Let us go to extensions, and you will find add-ons over here. And in these add-ons, in these add-ons you will get add-ons over here. So you have to get, you can get AutoCARE from here as well. This is what I am showing you. You can get AutoCARE from here as well. Alternatively, since AutoCARE is already installed on my system, hence you can see here on the bottom side, you can see AutoCARE over here. Go to launch. Since it is an application, I just have to launch it. So here I have launched the application AutoCARE. You can see AutoCARE over here. It is working, loading. The application is loading. Now it has started. It is to start with a new job. There you can see new job on the top. On the bottom right corner, you can see new job. Just click on new job. It is basically a 7, 8 or 9 different steps process. This is what will give you. So the job name will be ICT tools or ICT workshop. Let us make it ICT workshop. Okay, then go to next. So this is the first one, is you have to give the job name. Number two, you have to choose the template. Now either you can create an example, you can select it from the drive. So what we need to do is we need to go to drive, we need to go to Google Slides, and then make a slide over here. A certificate need to be created, and that is to be on slide. So what I have done, I have already created it. Slides.google.com once again. So you just go to slides.google.com and you will get the certificate. Okay. Since I already am logged in, hence you can see that it has directly logged into over here. This is Certify M Personal, that over here. So this is, once again, this is, I have two different certificates. So this is the first one certificate which we shall be using. So this is certificate of participation. And what you need to do, you just have to go to slides. This is how I have gone to slides, and you just have to make this certificate. It is very much like PowerPoint. So this certificate needs to be created. This is something like, this is a picture, a photo. Then this is something like this is a text box, and then on this bottom side you can have different signatures and the names of dignitaries and authorities over here. You can have your logos over here. So decorative point I'm not discussing a lot. Decoration you can do whatever you want to do. Point once again, the matter of the certificate. This matter of the certificate can also be as per your own requirement. That can be done. So let us get back to AutoCARE. So this is choose template. I am selecting it from drive. So let us go to from drive. Now it will be, here it is. Now why I have chosen, or why I have prepared two different certificates is, this is the certificate where only name will be used, and this is the certificate where name and name of the institute, name of the participant, name of the institute, both of them will be used. So here I am calculate, or I have selected the second one where this certificate name college place. So this is certificate name, and this is name of the participant, name of college or name of institution, both will be there. Let us go to the next step. You can see we need, what we need to do now is we need to map the data. There you can see, I believe you can see, this is step number 3, map source data to template. So we have to, this is a black color, this is a blue colored like popping out some vertical dimension is over there that we need to, I'll be showing you. This merge tab from responses. So I have from responses, and then header row 1, from responses row 1, then header row 1, then first data row. First data row will be row number 2. So this has already been written over here. Now what we need to do, we just have to map the data. How to map the data, that I am showing you. Okay, so we'll have full name. Okay, map source data to template. Here it is. Just a second. File settings. So file name, what file name we need to give. Okay, so what file name we shall be giving? We shall be giving the file name as let us check this, the full name of the person. So once you select it from this popping out vertical dimension, just click it and it will be selected and it will be copied automatically. You just have to paste it over here. This is what I'm doing. I have pasted it over here. So full name, then underscore, then certificate. So this is the name of the file. You have to send it like a Google slide. No, I have to send it like a PDF file. This is over here. Multiple output, definitely multiple output mode. Then go to the next option. It will be saved in my drive. You just open the drive and it will be saved in, here it is, in ICT tools. So this can also be selected. Okay, so it will be selected. Alternatively, what you can do is you can select, you can share it, or you can just you can save it into my drive as well. You can make this, or choose folder. This is what you can do. Choose folder from here, and I have chosen the folder like ICT tools. This folder I have selected. Select the folder, and this ICT tools will be selected. Okay, this ICT tools will be selected. This my drive, I am just deleting this my drive, So it has removed. Remove this folder. Yes, remove this folder. It will be now go to ICT tools. All the certificates prepared will go to ICT tools named folder. Now let us go to the next option. Add dynamic folder references. That is not required actually. Go to next. No conditions. It is once again optional. Share doc. Yes. And it is here it is shared document as PDF. Now you cannot change it because in fourth step we have already changed the same. Just a second, let me check it once again because I'm feeling a little bit like it has maps. It has not given us any mapping earlier. Let us see what happens. So here it is, send from generic no reply address. Okay, or you can send it from no reply address as well. You can use this tab over here. So to whom you have to send it. Now you have to, if you want to send them, so to will be the email ID of the participant. Here is the email ID, email address selected. Just paste it over here. I'm just
There
hitting
is no
Control
window which you
V.
are operating, sir. There is no window.
Window you cannot see. Just
Yeah,
just
yeah,
just
yeah. Which is not showing. Yeah, no. Sir,
now
go
you
to
can
the
see
fifth step. Sir, go to the fifth step, sir, again.
fifth step. Okay, good. Just a second. This is the fourth
Yeah,
step. Here we
yeah, yeah.
selected PDF. Okay.
Yeah, got it, sir.
Now this
Got
is
it.
the next one, fifth step. Here we have selected this folder from here. Choose folder is on the right hand side, on the top right. From here we have selected this folder. Okay. Otherwise earlier my drive was showing over there. This is ICT tools I have selected and then select. So it is already selected over here. Now it is selected twice. It can be. So I am just removing one folder. ICT tools over here. Now go to next option. Dynamic folder references. It is optional. You can leave it. And then once again, merge conditions are over there, but we are leaving it as of now. And then this PDF. In fourth step, we selected PDF. Hence, now we cannot change this PDF. Okay. So whatever we select there in fourth step, it will be over here only. So we shall be sharing this document as PDF. Then allow collaborators to reshare. Do not allow collaborators. Collaborators can also, it depends upon what do you require. You can alternatively, or like by default you can leave it like this only. So this is email address. Here we have to get. So email address will be, we'll get the email address from here, selected it from here and just pasted it over here. Email address that we have done. If you want to send something to CC or in BCC to someone, that you can do. Reply to means the person who is getting the certificate, to whom he will reply. So in reply to, you can write down your own email address or the email address of the institute who is issuing the certificate. Then type in subject. Type in subject means this will form the subject line. So what you have to do, once again I'm selecting the full name. Here it is, Control V, full name underscore, or just write down certificate. So this will be the tagline. Now here you can write down the message. Dear participant, please find here with your certificate. Now you can write down whatever mail you want to draft. That can be drafted over here. Okay, that you can draft. Now let us go to next and run from trigger. Yes. So it depends upon what trigger you want to run it on. Okay. As of now, I have selected it to run on form trigger. So once somebody has submitted the form, it will automatically, the certificate will automatically be sent. And if somebody or if it is a time trigger, so on reaching at a specific time, here it is, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So at what time it should be triggered, what time the form should be sent, the certificate should be sent. This is here. So you need to you need to select the trigger. I am selecting the run on form trigger. So as soon as somebody fills the form, you will get the certificate. Okay. So here it is. Now let us save it. Okay. Now once it is saved, now how we need to use it. And for using, I believe you can see this is ICT workshop, name of the job. This is the run button. This is edit. This is preview. This is delete. and these are different options. So now just run the job. Okay, I have run the job. Please, I request all of you to please see on the background. On the background, have you seen that some new columns have been prepared? Cannot read property details from undefined. Okay, very good. This is what I was a little bit looking for. But I believe you people can see that some new tabs have been included in the just a second. As of now, I am just closing it and now I'm showing it. Here it is. You can see these new columns are automatically added. This is, I believe you can see this merged
Yes, sir.
document ID, merged document URL, link to the merged document and document merge. It is starting at Friday, January 3rd, 2025. Unfortunately, it is not completing only because there might be some problem. So let us check what exactly the problem is. Extensions, go to AutoCARE once again. Since it was not mapped properly, I believe this is the reason why it is not running, or the certificate have not yet generated. Otherwise, you would have got the certificates by now in your email IDs. So let us go and edit it a little bit. Loading merge sheet headers. So this is loading once again. Just a second. ICT workshop. There is no problem in giving the job name. Okay. This is certificate name. This is what we shall be using. Okay. Next is from responses 1, merge tab, header row 1, data row. Just a second. Let me check why this problem is coming. Otherwise, here at this point, what we need to do, we should have the mappings mappings have to be over here. This is what I have to email addresses, full name, institution, city is there. Okay. Let us go to once again extensions. Go to AutoCARE, launch it. ICT workshop, the very same thing. Let me delete this job and recreate the job. It won't take more than say 2-3 minutes. New job. Once again, it is ICT. Let it be ICT tools now. Next, no sample selected. Use this one. I am using the one which I already was using it. Okay. Go to next. Here it should have mapping details should be there. Mapping details, it is not showing. Just a second. Form responses, header row 1. Duplicate merge sheet found. Okay. There is some problem with connecting of these two different just means using the same using two different apps on the very same form. Just a second. Give me a minute and I'll be correcting it. Okay. Let us go to the ICT workshop questions. Institution has also, people have also responded for the institution. All the responses are, I have got all the responses. Email addresses I have got. Full names I have got. Institutions also we have got. City names also we have got. Individual responses are also very much clear. There is no issue. Just have to view it in the sheets. The sheet is also working. Just a second. Let us do one thing. Let us unlink the form. It has this option to unlink the form. So I have unlinked the form, and now I am linking to the sheets, and now I am creating a new spreadsheet. Give me a minute so that I can create a new spreadsheet. This is the one. I have created the new spreadsheet. It has been created now. This earlier worksheet I have removed, and this new worksheet I will be working on. Once again, go to extensions, go to AutoCARE and launch. You can see it is over here. It will take some definitely 2 or 3 minutes again. Just let us go to the new job. Job name, let it be ICT tools. Go to next. Just have to use the certificate name college. Using it once again. So we shall be using it. Next. This data is not mapping. I wonder why it is doing like this. Header row 2, data row 2. Actually, what happens is here we need to map it. So these two different things, like the mapped with the AutoCARE. So the AutoCARE fields are also displayed over here, and our Google Form fields are also displayed over here. So these are the fields which we have used in Google Form. Okay. In case we are using it this. Okay. Header row. Let us use header row 1. So header row 1 will be like, no, not 3. It is, let it be the header row 1. So header row 1 will be the row where all the headings are over there. First data row is 2. Form responses 1. Okay. There is some sort of some technical problem which is coming up once again. I do not know why it is so, because I haven't faced any such problem as of now. But let me check it once again. File name. Let us use this name as the full name, and certificate. So this is how it is used. PDF we shall be selecting as PDF. Multiple mode, yes. Next, that's destination folders. So we have to choose the folder. We have chosen the folder from here, and the folder chosen was ICT tools. We have done it once again. Next, optional. Next, optional. Share docs. Share doc, yes. Allow collaborators to reshare. Just leave it as it is, and then there we are using it. So this will be like email address. We need to write down the email addresses over here, and then CC VCC that we can leave, a reply to we can leave right now. This is once again name of the respondent, full name. So here it is, full name and certificate. We have written over here the certificate for your consideration. Let us write it over here. Go to next, run on the form trigger. Yes. Okay. Save it. Let me run it once again, and those 18 rows will be merged, but details form from undefined. Cannot read property details. That once again means it would be okay. Let us do one thing. This is creating a little bit of problem, although this is the way how we used to create this certificate. Only thing is what let me tell you what happens is in this the third step. In third step, what we require is uh, first data row is 2 is okay. Form responses are 1, header row is 1. I accept it, but I do not know why it is not working right now. Let us do one thing. If somebody can, or let me do it by myself. Okay, we have done all these things. Okay, and now let us do for just a second. Let us try it once again. One last try, and then we will go to the next method for issuing the certificate. That is once again some 1 or 2 steps ahead of this autocorrect. Okay, so let us go to ICT tools and nothing over here. Okay, let us do one thing. Let me fill up the form once again and see if it is actually getting, because since we have like we selected that the certificate will be issued, or we need to fill the form once again. So we might need to fill the form once again. Let us do one thing. Let us create the form and let me fill up the form once again. I believe that it will do something. Oh, it is a single response, so it won't allow me to fill the form once again. Okay, let us do one thing. It is creating certain, I do not know, certain issues are being created over here. But yes, this is what I can show you. This everything will be like this merged document ID. So you will get IDs over here. You will get document URLs over here. Merged document, complete PDF documents. You will find the list over here, and this document merge. There also you will find that this status, and you will find that the status is completed and sent the file as well. So you will find sent over written over here. Please try it out once again. I believe that since we have got the forms, or we have got the forms filled earlier, and this is the reason why we are unable to do it. uh, okay, so now let us do one thing. Let us go to the next method, or if you can allow me to take another small chance for a minute. So I am creating a new form. Okay, let it be an untitled form. I am creating a new form. Just give me 1 more minute. Untitled questions, let it be name. And let us do one thing. We are starting off with name only. Only one single uh, only one single uh, question in the form. Okay, so here it is. Settings are all done. This is how I am making a new form. So I have made responders input will be there, and then allow response editing. Do not allow response editing. Limit to 1 response. Oh, okay, do not make it limit to 1 response. Everything else is over there. So here is the question. Let me publish the same. Okay, publish. Then let us get the link. Here is the link once again. Shorten URL. I have copied the URL, and uh, now let me fill up the form. Okay, just a second. Here it is. Here will be the form. I have created a single question form. So email ID and then the name. Dr. Samit. Okay, I have to submit it. Okay, but rather than submitting it, let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. Go to the untitled form once again. Go to responses. Go to link to sheets, and then create a link new spreadsheet. So I've created a new spreadsheet. I believe here is the spreadsheet that you can see timestamp, email address, and name. This has only been written, nothing else. Okay, so whenever we launch the app once again, you will find that all these tabs, all these new columns will be once again filled. Okay, so now let us first set the autocorrect from here. Okay, go to this. Okay, sheets, then extension, go to autocorrect, go to launch, and it has been launched. Go to new job. Job name will be once again, let us keep the same ICT tools. Next, then I'm using the very same template once again, which I have created earlier. Go to next. Okay, map. Here once again it is not mapping properly. This mapping is not being done. Mapping is not being done. Just a second, let us try doing something. So let it be PDF, multiple options. Okay, next, and choose destination folders. I have choose the destination folder. Once again, go to the very same folder, ICT tools, and I have selected the folder. Go to next, dynamic folder reference. Next, just a second. Set merge conditions. Okay, add condition. I do not want to set it. Just share the doc. Yes, share the docs as PDF. Okay, here you will find that I have to use this email address over here. So this is email address I'm using. Reply to I do not want. This is certificate. The certificate. Okay, go to next, and then save it. Once we save it, you will find that this Google Sheet will automatically have certain new email addresses or certain new run on form trigger. Okay, here it is. So now it will run on the form trigger. Once I fill up the form, it will automatically be sending me the mail ID, sending me the certificate. Okay, so I have saved it now. File naming pattern. Okay, this will be the file naming pattern. So I'm using it once again with the help of name underscore or name, and then with space also certificate. Okay, now we can save it. It is saved over here. Now what we need to do is go to this untitled form. The form is already there. I have written the email ID, I have written the name, and now I have submitted it. Now let us go quickly back to the, there it is. I believe that you people can see that, oh no, it is means certain kind of some problems are coming, some technical problem. Otherwise, I'm extremely sorry that I used somewhere 10-15 minutes of yours in this only. I'm extremely sorry to this. But now let us do one thing. Let me, sorry. Now let me show you another way with which we can go to, or we can publish, or we can distribute these certificates. Okay, so that's I believe that you would have if somebody would have heard anything about LibreOffice. LibreOffice, anybody would have heard about LibreOffice?
Yes, I heard that one. In Linux, we
Yeah,
are
that,
using.
of course, yes, exactly. In Linux, people use LibreOffice. So here it is. LibreOffice is over here. You just have to go to LibreOffice and download it. Okay, it is an open source software. It is very much similar to Microsoft Office only. This is LibreOffice 24.8 version is out right now. So what you need to do is you can uninstall the same after say a month or two, and then install the new version. That you can do easily at any given point of time, since it is an open source software. Hence, it won't affect, or it will automatically get installed, and all these things will be there. So you do not need to just for every update uh, this software will automatically be updated once you install it after say 2 months or 3 months or once in a quarter. That will do. Okay, so this is what you need to download. Somewhere 7 or 800 mega, some 7 or 800 MB is the size of the file. You can download it. It won't affect a lot. It won't affect your system a lot. So this is over here. This is 24.8.4. Last time I downloaded, that was somewhere 21st version. So now it is 24th version now. So what you have to do, just have to download it. Okay, once you have downloaded it, what will happen is, let me share with you people the entire screen. I believe that will do a little bit. So what you have to do is just have to, there it is. This is the LibreOffice. This is the LibreOffice icon that you can see on. Once you once you have the right click and select an new option, you will find that these LibreOffice document, these LibreOffice icons are over here. This open document, drawing, open document. So this is in the name of open document text. You have to do two things. First, you go to open document text. Okay, open document text and make it like rename it as if, or let it be there. Let us do not do a lot. So this is here it is. So this is very much like Word only. I believe you can see it is very much like Word only. So those who have not witnessed yet, they can easily see this. It is very much like Word. All those commands, even it has more commands, or it has more options than Word. So you can see it is very much like Word, and all the very same commands, all the very same things used to operate over here as well. What you need to do, you need to create a certificate over here. Okay, so here I am creating certificate of participation. Okay, here I have created certificate of participation with the help of Control E only. I have made it this, like this is, here it is. This is to certify that now we'll write down the name of the person over here. So this is the name of the person. Okay, this is the name of the person. Let me show you. I'm not using, I'm just sending, I'm just leaving one row blank, then from or off, that we can write down. Once again I'm once again leaving 3 rows blank. Then here it is, for certify that has participated in the ICT tools workshop. Okay, this is, I have written only, not much. And now I am once again, I just want to let it be here, and here there will be signatures. Okay, on the downside. This is what you need to do. Now what we need to do is we need to have some documents with us. Okay, so let us have some documents with us. Okay, I am using the same document that we have created earlier. This is here, untitled ICT workshop. Responses are all there. So this is what I'm using. This is the name of full name, email address. These two things only I'm using right now. Okay, so full name and email address. Institution, if you want, institution can also be added, and let us add the place as well. So I'm just selecting some names. There it goes. Once again, open an open document spreadsheet. I believe everybody can see this open document spreadsheet. Here I have opened it. This is new. I am not giving any name to it right now. It is only what, because means a lot of time we have spent on that autocorrect. Here I have saved it. Okay, so this will be email ID, this will be name, this will be institute, and this will be place. So this is, I have already written. I believe you people can see this, and let me expand it a little bit. It would be easier for you to see and understand. Here it is. Okay. So this is how I have taken this database. Okay. And okay. So this is the database. Okay. I have saved it and I have minimized the same. Now let us go to our certificate. This is the certificate. What you need to do is now we shall be combining these two documents. So what you need to do, go to edit on the top left corner. I believe you can see edit over here. So edit, go to exchange database and click on it. Now this is exchange database. Database is not over here right now. So I will browse it and then I will select the database. It is on my desktop. So, and the desktop will be new. This is new open document spreadsheet where I have pasted the data. So I have selected it. This is new open document spreadsheet, but still this define button is not activated because I have not selected the sheet on which the data was there. So data is on sheet 1. So now I can define the same. I believe you people can see it and follow it. So define I have done. Now these two files have been connected. Now how to know that these two files are connected? Go to view and here on this third one from the last. This is data sources. I believe everybody can see these data sources. In the view menu, in the view option of the menu, there is data sources. Click on data sources and you will find that these two files are actually connected now, and you can see that these two files are connected. Can you see this?
Yes.
I believe everybody can see this. Okay, thank you so much. Here it is. So now these two files are connected. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to go for mail merge now. So let us go to tools and then we will go to, just a second, mail merge wizard. You can see this mail merge wizard over here. To be speaking honestly, since I do not use LibreOffice on a regular basis, hence it is a little bit like I have to see what is written where. So this is mail merge wizard. I have opened it, this mail merge wizard. What you need to do over here is, you do not need to change anything over here, just have to click it like next, nothing else. This is letter, not email message. Okay. Then next, there you will find this. Select address list. Okay. Okay. Next, creates salutations. You do not need to create anything or do not need to write anything over here. Just click on finish. Okay. So our certificate has almost been finished. Now, how can you see? So you believe, I believe that you can see earlier we were having this row of menu only, and these two rows were there. But now we have got these two additional rows in our menu. And the very first one is, on the very first one here, you can see email, mail merge wizard over here. Exclude recipient, then here it is edit individual documents, then here save merged documents, print merged documents, and then send email messages. This is what we require. If you want to edit individual documents, you can click on it. If it is save merged documents, you can click on it. If you want to print them, you can go to print. This print will create a PDF file because I do not have any attached printer. Okay, but here save merged documents will save it. Save as a single large document or save as individual documents. So in case we save as a single large document, a single file having different names on different, just a second. I have left one thing over here. What I need to do is I need to insert these fields over here. Okay. Here it is. Email ID. I do not want email ID. I require this name. So I have double clicked on name and now I have dragged it to this place. Here it is name. I believe you can see this name inserted over here. Institute name, once again I have dragged it over here and I have placed it in second row. It is institute name. I have used a comma over here, and then I have dragged and selected and placed this place over here. This you can see. I believe this can be seen. This you can see. Okay, so I just have to these fields have been selected over here. Now what I have to do is once again save merge documents, save as a single large document. So this document will automatically contain these 6 different certificates. Okay, so here it is, save documents. I have done status creating documents and all these documents have already been created. I just have to save it now. So just a second, I'm giving the name ICT tools certificate. Okay, and save it. It will get saved. Let us check where it is. ICT tools certificate. There you can see this is the file. It has not used that database. Once again, just a second. I do not know. I'm extremely sorry. I do not know why this is happening today with me. It is really difficult to, sometimes it is really difficult to explain this. Just a second. Over here. Okay. This is the file that I do. Okay. Go back to this place once again. Just edit. Go back to Exchange database once again. Just a second. Edit and Exchange database. I have selected already sheet 1 define. It has already been there. Okay. Sheet 1, it is already there. Then once again go to view, go to data sources. Data sources. Oh, sorry. The data sources. It is a toggle button. So now data sources, you can see I have already got all the name over here. Let me do it once again. Here it is. The name is to be placed over here, and whatever change you make here in the name, like if you want to increase the font size, you just have to increase the font size over here. You want to change the color of the, you want to change the color of this will be changed. So then this will be changed in the original certificate as well. Name of the institute and place, if you want to change it, once again you can change. That means you can play with this whatever in whatever way you like. Let me remove it once again, and now let me drag it back. Here it is, institute, then comma, then place. Here it is. Now what we need to do is, here we are, and you just have to save merge documents once again. Save a single large document, 1 to 6. Save documents. These 6 have already been created. This is ICT workshop. Okay, save, and let me see. ICT workshop is over here. These certificates you can see now. I believe it is visible to everyone. This is the first certificate. Then this is the second certificate. This is the third certificate. This is the fourth certificate. This is the fifth certificate. I believe everybody can see this.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Please.
Just a second. Let me present it to you, or let me share it to you once again. Window. Here is the window which I was working upon. There it is. Okay, so this is the certificate. This is how these certificates are being made. Is it clear to everyone now? This is LibreOffice, and you can generate n number of certificates. Last time, when one of my known professor, he generated certificate out of it. He generated in a single attempt, he generated somewhere around 9,000 certificates. So that can easily be done with the help of LibreOffice only. Now with us, what we require once again is, just a second. What we require once again, I won't take much time of yours. Just give me 1 more minute so that I can show you one more thing. Only one more thing, not much. I won't take much time of yours. So here it is. This is where we have made the certificate. Okay, this is the parent document. Now what you need to do is you need to send it through mail. You have printed the certificates. You have got the certificates printed. You have got it saved. Now what you need to do is you need to send it to mail. Just go to this one, send, edit individual documents. Number 2, save merge documents. Number 3, print merge documents. This will give you PDF. Then send email messages. I believe you people can see this. This very small icon is there. Send email messages. Click on send email messages, and it will give you the send. This will give us a pop-up. Email options. So where we have to, this is email ID. So I have selected email ID. Then subject will be certificate. Send as HTML message. You can send it as open document, as PDF, as Word document, as HTML message, as plain text. I am sending it like PDF document. So this will be like PDF document. Property, we do not need to do a lot. And then we do not need to save it with password. Name of the attachment, new open document text is okay. Send all documents, okay. Now what we need to do is, before you send the documents, what you need to do is you have to map, or you have to provide certain inputs to the outgoing server of your internet. Okay, so here it is, mail merge, data source of current, and then just a second. It is in mail merge wizard only. Use the current document. Okay. Next, letter or mail message. Group of recipients. Next, select address list. So we shall be selecting address list will be from this sheet 1 of, here it is. You just have to, what you need to do, you just have to select it. Okay. Okay, and go to next. Contain a salutation. Insert personalized salutation that you can do, and then just have to just finish it over here. Now while sending the document, what will be required is you need to send it to the email IDs. Subject will be certificate as a PDF document. Then send documents. Sending email messages, but I believe that it won't have sent the email messages. Here it is. For my system, actually, I'm encountering a problem of SMTP address. So this SMTP is not actually properly working for me. Otherwise, this would have been sent to you. So this first mail has already been, it is trying to send the email, but this first email has been stopped over here only because of some SMTP problems in my own system. Otherwise, the mail would have definitely been gone. Okay, so I'm canceling it right now, but you can do it in the very same way, and I believe that you will be able to. Sorry, that I believe that you will be able to send the emails, even if not emails as of now. Some SMTP error may come with your system as well. In that case as well, what you can do is you can prepare certificates like this, and then you can save them. Individual certificates can also be prepared, and then you can save them to the Google Drive. So with all like with all due excuses from you all people, I am extremely sorry that I have taken somewhere around 12, 13, 15 minutes of more from your side. These are the three different methods with which we can get the certificates. You can distribute the certificates online. So from my side, I am so much thankful to all of you. I am thankful to Research Foundation of India. I'm thankful to all the participants who have so patiently listened to me, gave a chance to me to explain the things to all of them. I am thankful to all of you, and
Thank you so much,
I believe
sir.
that, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for this session. Participants, anyone having any query? So please just raise your question. Any queries? Sir, I think no one is having any query. Thank you so much for this wonderful session and expanding your precious time on our RFI's platform. Thanks to all the participants also for being very cooperative and patient listener during the session. So thank you once again to you all.
Thank you, ma'am.